Hey, I'm back. Yet another small insert. Steam Watchers, if you're familiar with it, came with 3 expansions during the Kickstarter. They didn't fit in this giant box that they give you. So what I did is I created just basically what I call an insert overlay. It sits on top. So we've got the box open here, right? So you can see everything and how I've got it laid out. 3 expansion rule books with the rule book sitting here on top. And then these are the inserts overlays. So this over here, this is all part of the normal storage that comes with it. You've got 6 faction boards here. You've got your game board underneath here. And then you've got all your faction boxes and storage down there. So here is what I have done. I've created 2 inserts. You're going to need a long format printer to print this. There's really no good way to split it, unfortunately, because the trays are very simple. I will publish a split, but I would prefer you print it long format just to make it easier. So these are the caravan tiles that you would give to people to track the caravan expansion. Nothing too crazy there. And that, like I said, it just sits right here on top of the edge of the game board. So underneath these, you have the game board, and then underneath those, you got your factions, and then all the way at the bottom, you got your cards and your supplies. So it keeps everything nice and tight in the box. I don't know if you saw, I have this, I bookend store this because this box is huge. I don't want to lay it flat on a shelf. Bookend storage is great, shoots to the back of my collection there. The second tray that I've put together, and again, like I said, I'll put a split out there for you. I don't recommend it. I think at this point, I think if you're printing a lot of game inserts, you should probably buy a larger format printer, you know, an Ender 5 Plus if you're on a budget, or one of the large Anycubic, I think they're called like the Cobras or something like that. You want something that has at least 300 by 300. So I put 1 faction board of the 7 boards here on top, and this just locks everything in place. We've got our leader strength board, and then each expansion has its own slot for cards. This one right here. I do drop the 2-player, 6-player overlay in here. Wouldn't recommend this game at 6 players. It's pretty good at 4. Actually, it's really good at 4. 6 is a bit crowded. These are your strength tokens, some extra parts. They just sit here. And then we have all of our caravan upgrades. So all this is just these 2 trays to fit the expansion in the box, and then the strength tile sits there between those 2. Lock it all in right there. Put our caravan in, put our instructions back, and we are good to go. Anyhow, it's just something if you had this Kickstarter. By the way, this game is really fun. I do enjoy it quite a bit. It's worth play.